back with Operation Support Local presents Showstoppers in collaboration with Catherine Landry and, of course, SheShopsLocal.ca. And if you are looking for something unique, something really special over the holiday season, our next guest has just what you're looking for, and I love the name of the business. It is Full of Beans Party Rentals, and I am joined by Jen Putman, owner, designer. You do a little bit of everything there, Jen. Yep. Welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
You've changed over the years things that you do through the business and so forth. But take me back when you started the business, Full of Beans. What was the inspiration behind it?
Well, it was originally just supposed to be a small business for a little bit of extra money when I was pregnant.
Okay.
And then somehow it expanded into a full-time job for both me and my husband.
That's how it often starts, right? For a lot of business. So what were you doing in the beginning then, as sort of your side gig? What were you doing at the beginning?
Well, we started out with bouncy castles.
Okay.
So we bought one or two and thought, well, we'll just rent them out on weekends residentially. And then it expanded into commercial events and into tents, as well as fun food like cotton candy, popcorn, that kind of thing. And eventually moved into the balloons because it seemed to fit.
Yeah, of course, right? Because you're putting on bigger events, and people that are putting it together any kind of event, balloons are a big part of it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So tell me about the balloon side of things and just the success that you've had with the balloons and how unique that is.
Well, the balloons started out just as something that I was interested in trying because I saw so many cool designs out there that I really wanted to try.
Right.
And then we didn't really start pushing it until COVID happened, though, because people were so interested in getting gifts for their loved ones for birthdays or other events that they could put on the lawn.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So these ones here are very popular. People get them at the numbers for birthdays,
right?
And generally they come on stakes, and we stake them in the lawn.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So. Yeah,
so it's a great surprise. You probably go early in the morning to a lot of these to drop them off, and when somebody wakes up in the morning, they're waiting for them, or after work, right? They're waiting for them when they arrive home.
Exactly. They have a fabulous surprise when they get home.
Excellent. And you were telling me one of the more popular things too is such as the flower you have in your hair, and we have some on display here as well, right? That's one of your more popular items you're seeing. Yeah,
everybody loves the hand twisted flowers, as well as it's something that you can't just go to Party City and buy.
Right.
So it's a little bit different, so everybody loves that.
Well, and everyone also loves the fact that you do it for them.
Yeah.
But you also have, do you have DIY kits where people can sort of do it from home and that you can help them sort of walk through it? How does that work?
I do. Anything that you see on our website or on our Instagram can be made into a DIY kit.
Okay.
So I don't necessarily have them up listed right now, but if you're interested in anything, then I can make it for you.
I love it. Well, let's talk about your showstopper, because this show is called Operation Support Local presents Showstoppers, and I think, nothing against the rest of the guests we've had on the show, but this could be the most impressive showstopper I've seen so far.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about it. What do we have over here?
Well, we have our Christmas tree. So this is an organic Christmas tree, which means that there are different sizes of balloons mixed in there.
Okay.
As well as our Christmas gifts at the front here. And all of this can come in any color that you're looking for.
Okay.
So if you want a bright pink Christmas tree, you can make it bright pink or whatever color you want. We also have a slightly simpler version, which is just your basic, which is the picture that's actually on Catherine's website.
Okay.
So it's a little bit more, it doesn't have all of the little bundles of balloons mixed in. It just is a sort of more of a straight Christmas tree.
Right.
But again, any color you want to make it,
it's so impressive. How long would it take you to make something like this?
Well, if you're new to it, it will probably take you quite a while.
No, but you're a pro now, right? So this took you, for instance, how long?
Well, just the basic one takes maybe half an hour. Adding in the extra little balloons, you have to be a little bit more picky about it. So I'd say maybe an hour to get that all together.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
Oh, yeah, people don't realize how much work actually goes into it. So.
Is this sort of an environmentally friendly option? Because that's one thing that sticks in people's minds when it comes to balloons for the holiday season. You would recommend this, right?
Yeah, I would. For anybody who doesn't have a lot of room for storage to keep trees, or if they don't want to cut down a tree that's already growing, this is a good option. It's the balloons are 100% biodegradable.
Oh, really? Okay.
They are, and
they've come a long way, obviously.
Yeah, they have. I know it's a myth that it's not good for the environment. So they come from rubber trees, which are the way it's harvested doesn't harm the trees at all.
Okay.
So they have millions of these trees planted, which are helping with the environment because of removing the carbon dioxide from the environment and
right.
helping with global warming and whatnot.
I love that it's called rubber trees. It sounds like something out of Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Let's go to the rubber trees and get our balloons for the rubber trees. What's the best way for people to get a hold of you?
Probably by email at fullofbeansparty@gmail.com.
Okay. And you mentioned you have a website as well where people can go on and peruse everything that you have available.
Yeah, and that would be www.fullofbeansparty.ca.
And you brought along, before we run out of time, you brought along a couple other things to showcase. You got the little elf up here, right? Is this like a mylar? Is that what you call it?
It's a foil,
this style,
yeah.
It's a foil.
Yeah.
And what do you have on the far left over here?
This is just another foil with twisted balloons around it, so just to show another design that you could create.
And when we get through all this, which we will eventually get through this, your party rental business, of course, will be back up and running, and people can contact you through the same contact information, correct?
Yeah, we've been in business for 9 years. It hasn't changed, so so it probably won't anytime soon.
Terrific. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us, Jen. Really appreciate it. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you and your family. And again, this is our showstopper over here. One of the most impressive we had so far. You've got the Christmas tree and the gifts. Of course, that is all available at SheShopsLocal.ca. Make sure you check the bottom of the screen because we'll have those showstoppers rolling consistently throughout the show. And in the meantime, let's head over to Tyler Keeley for some more entertainment.